Dublin. You are grey brick upon brick full of tarmac and hipster pricks, just face it. All other places pale in comparison, you are more than some former Saxon garrison, Dublin. Your warmth came too late for John Corrie, Dublin. Are you even sorry, Dublin? You're divided by more than the Liffey. You said yes to equality, it's about bloom and time, yet Dublin, you always proclaim to cherish all Dublin. Your panties are on Capel Street, compromising any papal feats, Dublin. Jedward, awkward, Dublin. You're more than a settlement on the paddle, but Dublin, what's the crack with coddle? It's shite. Why don't you just admit it? Dublin. You brought back Sam again. But when did you go from the clash of the Ash to exchanging gold for cash? Dublin, Dublin, Oblina, Ballia Ahaclia, and 180 other tongues your citizens are using to name you, so cade me to fault you to all Dublin, where the power is held by too few in the Dáil. Dublin, when will you revolt again? 1988 wasn't your true millennium, despite the 50p's in milk bottles. Dublin, you're mine, but I'm happy to share you. Dublin, from RTE, TCD, UCD, U2, to YFSC, and acrimonious, Temple Bar, STDs, ODs, and OMGs. No longer the second city. Yet you play second fiddle to Google and Guinness, to Facebook and on social tweets. Dublin, look at yourself. Your tower blocks and tenements are an excuse for a solution. Dublin, come here till I tell you can be more than rapid dirt birds and banjacks bowsies and all right story, but yeah, sure, it's all good. Jays that scald you, why go up all you McSawyer and the lawyer. Dublin, I cry for you. Dublin, you're a tough bastard. You're full of the softness of all the people on your streets. Margaret Dunn dancing on O'Connell Street, the Dice Man Tom McGinty miming on Grafton Street, Paddington with his poems, Westmoreland Street and your Mollies, Malone, Ivers and Bloom, to Daily Soddy Sandy Mounts from the Gospel of Kelly, Drew, McKenna and Sheehan, the boss of boys like Brendan Bean, the Gallants rejoicing and Evelyn looking out to sea, snow falling slowly on the dead in glass, Nevin, Glenn and Marquette, the one strolling, to Christy Brown willfully controlling a foot to paint pictures and poems to your heroines, Brenda Fricker, the city's mother, and Maureen O'Hara, an enchanting other. Dublin, you are boom and bust, running wild and swift. Dublin, can I trust you? Dublin, your true blue as Harry Clark's cobalt. Dublin, from a thin Lizzie Dicey Riley to a floozy jacuzzi God-fearing Dublin, shooting down Veronica Gearon. Dublin, your bang bang, 40 coats, Zosimus, a blind street poet. Dublin, you were all of us and all who were yet to come. So let's go to the grave diggers and have a pint. Dublin, remember Stardust and all your waltzing lovers. Big Jim's arms are outstretched to risen people, yet are we under the thumb again? Dublin, your GPO columns are scarred from the crackle of gunshots. Dublin, your CCTV will never yield your essence like the shots of Arthur Field's Man on Bridge. You are the pool beg towers and the poor showers begging on Bachelor's Walk. Dublin, you're all talk. Yeah, have my attention. From Robbie Keane to Paul and me and Dublin's calling, ooh, Paul McGrath, well, some say up the Dublin, bridging gaps with Joyce and Beckett and finally to Rosie Hackett. Dublin, Paddy Finnegan was forced to sell the big issue on your streets while Daffodil Mulligan was played the bear round beats. Dublin, you say delish. Dublin, you're full of the Polish and Brazilian speaking Portuguese, and now the Chinese have turned Parnell Street into Chinatown. Dublin, don't let them down. Dublin, don't forget. No blacks, no dogs, no Irish. Dublin, perish the thought of you being racist. Dublin, Cuchulainn has fled the GPO and is heading for Monto. Dublin, your bay embraces, despite the Sellafield Sea, your mountains frame all your natural beauty. Dublin, a whale and banshee stricken with TB. Dublin, you're European, but you could be Craggy Island in disguise. Gabriel Conroy is heading west because of an epiphany. Just saying, Dublin, you only painted your post boxes green as the Abbey do and all your dream. Dublin, you're notorious for clampers, senators and seagulls, to Celtic tigers and septic tanks, to singing high kings and rampaging Vikings. Dublin, come here. Take me for the teddies and a romantic stroll down the pier. Dublin, you're a dancing place, a sprawling space of villages and many faces on the edge of an island that's been eroded by the Atlantic, battling with being romanticised. Dublin, are you dynamic, struggling with identity, changing for the better, changing for us? Don't be scared to change, don't be scared. We're with you, always, my friend, my home. Mentioned 50 times in this poem. We live in you, with you, my city, Macree. I love you. Most of the time you see, Dublin, you are me.